And it's crunch time here on The Jump. The NBA and NBPA have announced an agreement for the 8 teams that were not invited into the league's restart inside a bubble to have individual and group workouts at their facilities beginning in mid-September. So like little tiny mini bubbles. Participation is voluntary. So Paul, do you expect players to show up for this?
I expect the young guys to be there, but the veterans, guys like Steph and Katie and Draymond, you won't see those guys there.
They could just go to get some shots up, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
got other places they can be.
Yes, much more serious note, some new video of the altercation between Raptors president Masai Ujiri and a San Francisco Bay Area sheriff's deputy was released last night. The footage is really jarring. It shows the deputy, Alan Strickland, grabbing Ujiri by the suit jacket twice, shoving him twice. This is as Masai was reaching to take out his credential to show why he wanted to join the team he was the architect of on the floor as they won the NBA Finals. Now, this video release was part of a lawsuit Ujiri filed as a countersuit against Strickland. The officer originally filed suit against him in February, alleging that Ujiri assaulted him. Now, Brian, you spoke to the sheriff's department back when this happened. What is your reaction to all this?
This is just so upsetting on many levels. The next day, I worked on this story. I talked to the sheriff's department. They had clearly seen this video. It wasn't made public till now. And they admitted to me within 12 hours of this happening that the officer had shoved Masai, which is, the fact that this was still going on for so long when they had this video is just mind-blowing. And then there's something else, Rachel, that I have a tough time dealing with and really frames my reference. I was there at that moment, not at that exact spot, but the game was ending, and you had to have a special credential to come out in the court for the trophy presentation. Rachel, I didn't have that credential, and I just walked right out on the court. Nobody said anything to me. That's upsetting.
Yeah, I'm glad the truth is finally coming out. I mean, you saw it, he was going to celebrate his team's victory. The officer or the security guard wanted to play victim. We got it all on tape, and, justice is going to be served. That's all we ask.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got to commend Masai. We know how gracious he is in almost any situation and how cool and calm under pressure. I know there's a lot of people out there who I wouldn't blame them if someone comes up and shoves them twice hard like that as they are trying to do something as simple as join their team. He had the proper credentials. The idea that he just sort of gracefully withstood that and then moved on and was able to enjoy at least some of the rest of his evening, it is remarkable. I commend him, and I cannot believe this officer has been suing him. I hope that goes away.